The Surangama Sutra, Chapter 10. If it is genuinely pure and true, it should not contain habits and falseness. How does it happen, then, that having seen some unusual thing in the past, you eventually forget it over time, until neither memory nor forgetfulness of it remain? But then, later, upon suddenly seeing that unusual thing again, you remember it clearly from before, without one detail omitted. How can you reckon the permeation which goes on in thought after thought in this pure, clear, and unmoving consciousness? Ananda, you should know that this state of clarity is not real. It is like rapidly flowing water that appears to be still on the surface. Because of its rapid speed, you cannot perceive the flow, but that does not mean it is not flowing. If this were not the source of thinking, then how could one be subject to false habits? If you do not open and unite your 6 sense faculties so that they function interchangeably, this false thinking will never cease. That's why your seeing, hearing, awareness, and knowing are presently strung together by subtle habits, such that within the profound clarity, existence and non-existence are both illusory. This is the 5th kind of upside-down, minutely subtle thinking. Ananda, these 5 skandhas of reception develop with 5 kinds of false thinking. You also wanted to know the depth and scope of each realm. Form and emptiness are the boundaries of form. Contact and separation are the boundaries of feeling. Remembering and forgetting are the boundaries of thinking. Destruction and production are the boundaries of formations. Deep purity entering to unite with deep purity belongs to the boundaries of consciousness. At their source, these 5 skandhas arise in layers. Their arising is due to consciousness. Their cessation begins with the elimination of form. You may have a sudden awakening to the principle, at which point they all simultaneously vanish. But in terms of the specifics, they are eliminated not all at once, but in sequence. I have already shown you the knots tied in the karpasa cloth. What is it that you do not understand that causes you to ask about it again? You should gain a thorough understanding of the origin of this false thinking, and then transmit your understanding to cultivators in the future Dharma-ending age. Let them recognize this falseness and naturally give rise to deep disdain for it. Let them know of nirvana so that they will not linger in the triple realm. Ananda, suppose someone were to present a quantity of the 7 precious things that filled the space in the 10 directions.